A few months ago, I broke a world record for the fastest selling nonfiction book and generated over $106 million in just under 3 days. Recently, I sat down with 100 business owners where I shared tactical advice that I've learned from the past decade of business. So everything from sales to marketing to hiring to productivity and even mindset. And so I'm gonna compress a decade of business knowledge that I've learned into lessons that you can use right now. Starting with number one, you're not disciplined if you like the thing you're doing. So I'll give you an example. So I used to work in the fitness industry and I had lots of fitness business owners who'd say like, I'm so disciplined because they were like, I work out at 5 a.m. every day. I never skip my meals or my workouts or whatever. But the reality was I would then ask that same business owner, hey, how have you been doing with working your leads? I haven't been working them as hard as I should, blah, 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 blah. And so I would then look at them and say, you're not disciplined because you only are consistent with the things you like. Discipline is about being able to be consistent with things you don't like. So here's me going into more depth explaining that exact concept. Do you consider yourself disciplined?
With things I like.
Right, so that's not discipline. Mm-hmm. Right? And so I bring this up because I obviously have talked to trainers and gym owners for a long time, so I know how to...
Yeah, for sure.
I say this because I just have a lot of people in the community that I ran be like, I'd see them posting every day like, God, I have discipline, up at 5 a.m., like blah, 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 blah. And I'd be like, you never work your fucking leads, bro. Like, what are you talking about? You like lifting. You like boxing. That is not hard. It's like, it takes no discipline for me to hang out with Layla. Zero, right? And so because some people don't like hanging out with their wives, doesn't mean I have discipline because I do like hanging out with my wife. It just means that they have a shittier life, right? And so for you, it's like, you have to, this might be a muscle that you haven't used. Like you happen to like boxing and so you did more of it and people said, can you help me? And you said, sure. If you want to get to where you want to go, your frustration tolerance, meaning your ability to do things that you don't want to do without an immediate reward for an extended period of time is going to have to get stronger. Yeah. And the good news is that that's a skill. It's not a trait. You can learn it, which means you do 10 outreaches tomorrow and you're like, this sucked. Nothing happened. And you say, great, tomorrow I will do 20. And then you do 30, and then you do 50, and then you do 100, and you keep going. But I promise you, if you do the rule of 100, which is in that book, you do a rule of 100, and you do that for 100 straight days, your business will grow.
Yeah, for sure.
And what's crazy is that people actually fully commit to it, and then like way before day 100, they're like, holy cow, my whole business has changed. But like, you have to commit to it. You have to go all in on it, and I say it's 4 hours a day. This leads me to business lesson number 2. Most already know what to do, but simply don't do it.